Hi friends, long time no chat. It's your fair weather YouTube friend, Sheree. So, if you follow me on Instagram, you've seen me posting a little bit the last couple of weeks, days, months, I don't know, about my weight loss plan that I've been doing, and I've had a lot of questions about it, so I thought I'd just share it here because I want you to be successful too, and even though it's hard for me to find time to film, I do want to do them occasionally. So let's jump in. So I have been calorie counting the last 60 days, and I'm down 25 pounds, which is crazy to me. So I guess I've lost 25 pounds in 2 months. Does that sound right? That sounds crazy. I'm not at the weight loss point where I feel like physically I look that much different, but my clothes are fitting better. I feel better. I feel smaller. All of those little tiny successes are there. I'm just waiting for bikini season next year. So I've been calorie counting because, I don't know, Weight Watchers worked for me at one point, and I just kept trying to make Weight Watchers work for me because I was like, where's that magic? Where is that sense that it made before? I kept trying Simply Filling. Like, I just kept trying to focus on Weight Watchers being the core for my success, and I just could not get my brain in it. I don't think it's because Weight Watchers doesn't work. It obviously does. It does great things for a lot of people. It worked for me before. I lost 80 pounds on Weight Watchers. It's just not working for me now, and I need something that works for me now because it's getting serious. So I never was interested in calorie counting before because I always thought that meant 1,200 calories a day, which just is so low. I thought that in order to lose weight with calories, you had to be like starving, tracking, weighing stuff out. Like it seemed very complicated. And once I did some research on it, it's so easy and so much better. And I don't know, I just feel like I can eat anything within my calories and I'm fine. And I'm losing every week. So the first thing that spoke to me was I was actually watching a TikTok that was talking about how toddlers need 1,200 calories a day to function. And I was like, I'm way bigger than a toddler. Why would I want to make myself eat 1,200 calories a day? So I went from there. And in order to be in a calorie deficit, it doesn't have to be 1,000 calories a day. You just have to be eating less than your body is burning. So your deficit can be anywhere from 300 to 500 calories from your maintenance. And once I took that mental side of it out, it was like, oh, okay, so I don't have to eat 1,200 calories a day and live off of celery and water. I can actually eat a normal amount of food and still lose. So I will leave a link down below to the website that I used. It's, but you can Google any TDEE calculator and you just enter your information, your age, your weight, your sex, your activity level, and it will give you the dumb work is out of it. The one that I used has 3 options. You can choose cutting, so you're trying to lose weight, maintenance, and bulking. So it will give you all of that information. It even breaks it down to if you're trying to do low carb, how many calories, carbs, fat you need. It breaks it all down. I'm just doing calories because your girl does not like complicated. And I started out with a very small deficit. I started out with 300 calories. So I just subtracted 300 calories from my base, and I've been losing. So I eat 1,800 calories a day, and I lose 1 to 3 pounds a week. So every week is different. I think that's another thing that I wasn't quite understanding is some weeks I'll lose 1 pound, and I'm like, geez, I worked so hard this week, but then the next week I lose 3. So it's it all adds up in the end. And I think that the stress of it was getting to me and making me feel like I was failing. And now that I'm doing calorie counting and I can go out to eat, I can go out to restaurants, I can do my best and still lose. I don't feel so confined. And the Weight Watchers point system was kind of messing with my brain. It was kind of like, you can't eat a Snickers, but you can eat 87 pounds of grapes. So it wasn't really teaching me anything, but this way I can eat how I want to eat. I can work the things that I need or want into my day. And that's it, The reason you need to start out on the higher end of your calories is because if you start on the low end, let's say you start at 1,200 calories a day, yeah, you'll lose, and you'll probably lose quickly. but you have nowhere else to go from there. So your body will get accustomed to eating 1,200 calories a day. And then once you stall, you're going to have to go to like 900. But if you start at a deficit of like 300 calories or 500 calories and you're eating 1,800 a day and you stall, you can reduce that by 100. Then you're eating 1,700. And it's a slow decrease until you're down to your goal weight. And then you can go to maintenance, which is, around 2,000. So it's working for me right now. I'm tracking in MyFitnessPal, and then I track my weight in iTrackBites, but that's because MyFitnessPal has my weight from like my start of MyFitnessPal, so the numbers are off, but my start weight with iTrackBites is correct, if that makes any sense. So I track my food in MyFitnessPal, and then my weight in iTrackBites. Okay. I just didn't want anyone to be confused if I posted like a picture of my weight loss from iTrackBites, but I'm like, yeah, I count in MyFitnessPal. I prefer MyFitnessPal because I feel like they have more data, like food data, and that might change. I know that iTrackBites is really working really hard to do a bunch of different programs and a lot of information, but I just find that when it comes to like restaurants or very detailed specific foods, MyFitnessPal has the most information. So the reason I'm super liking this is because I don't have to sacrifice anything. So coffee for me, very important. And for so long I was forcing myself to drink like cold brew with sugar-free syrup, which I still do sometimes if I'm low on calories, but I don't have to. So every morning I have a real coffee with real sugar and real cream. And it's less than 200 calories and it's delicious. And that makes me happy. I'm going out to dinner tonight with a friend. We're going for sushi. I'm able to pre-track everything down to my snacks and dessert. And I feel in control. I feel like I can look forward to it. I'm not overdoing it. I don't know, it's really working for me. So if you're new to calorie counting, do not start at 1,200. Please go and check out the link below. I have nothing to do with this link. I saw it from a TikTok. Put in your stats, see what it says. And then if you have any questions, of course, I will be here to answer them for you. I'm going to start trying to show my meals on Instagram a little bit more. So I will link that below. As well as, doing some what I eat in a day videos here. Sorry, my allergies are nuts right now. And just show you like what you can eat for that many calories. And I don't know, it's just been so like mind-blowingly freeing to eat what I want. I'm still losing, so it's working in my day. It's also great because I have a toddler and I was really struggling with Weight Watchers where I felt like we were all eating different foods. So like my husband's doing his diet or whatever he's doing. Right now he's calorie counting. My toddler's eating something different. Now I can have the same dinner as my family and track those calories. Like I try to keep our dinners around 500. I know what I'm eating for dinner. I don't meal prep. I don't eat oatmeal every day. I eat whatever I want. Tonight I'm having sushi. That's what I've been doing. That's the information that I have to share on calorie counting. So I will leave all the links below in case you don't have a MyFitnessPal link. I will link that app as well. And the TDEE calculator. I don't know what that stands for. I should look that up. Total daily exercise expenditure or something like that. I don't know. But you're burning calories just sitting here. So you can eat more than you think you can and still lose weight. You don't have to starve. So, yeah, I hope that was a little bit helpful. Probably not. I've got mom brain and it's sporadic, but I wanted to get this video up. And I was like, if I wait till like I have my makeup on and I'm dressed and like my house is clean, it's never going to happen. So, my toddler is now in, preschool. For a couple hours, a couple days a week, so I can actually film and not have him jumping around like crazy in the background. So yeah, I've missed you guys. Hopefully this is not the video that I will post and then not talk to you for another 6 months. But yeah, let's like try some calorie counting. It doesn't always have to be Weight Watchers. But thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video. Count some calories!